It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. Fielded at the 7. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Right off the rip, he's throwing it. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd. Especially as a quarterback, it's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to...
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
One defense held on the first series, and now the other group, well, they're answering the call and doing so in a big way. Back-to-back sacks, setting this offense way behind schedule. Kate, I think we're setting the stage for a hard-nosed, grinded-out kind of defensive football game.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
30 left. Safe right. Here we go, sir.
Lawrence working from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, run. Check smash. Check smash. 13 loop. Loop. Here we go, Sahan. Here we go, Sahan.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chargers take possession. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Connects with Bateman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bobbled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Wilson's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working inside the red zone. Hubbard hauls it in. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the... Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Go. 11. Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great job.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Has it at the 7. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First and 10, Herbert. He's on the move. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's second down. Now a give running right. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They send a man in motion. On third down, Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Take right open.
Second down run by Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs who have first and 10.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. What opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 24. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Man
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Lion.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. He just throws this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
21.
Back to the air, Herbert. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. So 2nd down coming up. It's Herbert once more. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be touched down after a big play. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ray.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Herbert again. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
Butker to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line.
Hey, run! Take right open, open. Check, Panther!
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Red on red. 11, 11. 11, 11. Hey, kill. Kill. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ram.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Herbert now off the play fake. Touchdown, L.A. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter. It's hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. This reeled it. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This is complete to Schultz. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Same right. Hey, hey, hey.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
30 left.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
11, Agate.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We've reached... $8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, sir.
And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Hey, kill. Silver.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, lion. Hey, kill.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Leo Chanel makes the play. At the 20. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, go lion. Sit.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Hubbard hauls it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 37. This finds Dobbs. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
5-9.
Herbert on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Baylor Tigers.
A gain of 12. And the Chargers 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Run. Set. let's go. Reload.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Wilson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ray. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Tip.
Herbert throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Go forward. 21. Why did they hut?
Herbert to throw once more. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Hey, Ron.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Sink right.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got a man left. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Home to right. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Herbert. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Schultz with the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Pacheco hauls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Ready? Go.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. So scoring this a win for the Chiefs. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.